Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Personal Growth Talks podcast. I'm your host, Jason.
And I'm your co-host, Julia. We're so glad you're here with us today.
Today, we're talking about something really important, something that can truly change your life. Our topic is how to build a strong mindset for a better life.
Yes, and this is something we all need. Whether you're facing challenges, chasing your goals, or just trying to feel more confident in daily life, your mindset plays a big role.
Now, you might ask, what does mindset mean? Simply put, your mindset is the way you think, your attitude, your beliefs, and how you see the world and yourself.
Exactly. And a strong mindset means you don't give up easily. You believe in yourself, you stay calm in hard times, and you keep going, even when things get tough.
In today's episode, we'll talk about what a strong mindset really is, why it matters, and how you can build one step by step.
And don't worry, we'll keep it simple, real, and full of tips you can use in your own life.
So, are you ready to build a strong mindset?
Let's get started.
So, Julia, let's start with the basics. What do we really mean by a strong mindset?
Good question, Jason. A strong mindset means having a positive and powerful way of thinking. It means you don't let fear, doubt, or failure stop you. Instead, you keep going, even when life gets hard.
Yes, and it doesn't mean you're never sad or never afraid. It just means you don't let those feelings control your actions.
Right. A person with a strong mindset learns from mistakes instead of giving up. They say, okay, I failed this time, but I can try again.
Exactly. And they believe that they can grow and improve even if it takes time.
Let's give a simple example. Imagine two students learning English. One says, I can't do this. I always make mistakes. That's a weak mindset. The other says, I made a mistake, but I'll learn and do better next time. That's a strong mindset.
That's a great example. The second student doesn't give up. They keep learning, and that's the key.
And it's not just about learning. A strong mindset helps in everything: work, health, relationships, and even personal goals.
You know what, Julia? I like to say, your mindset is like your inner voice. If that voice is kind, strong, and hopeful, then you become stronger too.
Yes, and the good news is anyone can build a strong mindset. You don't need to be born with it. You can learn it and grow it over time.
That's what today's episode is all about. Helping our listeners understand that they have the power to build a better life by starting with a better mindset.
And that starts with belief. Believe in yourself, even just a little. That's where it begins.
Well said, Julia. So now that we understand what a strong mindset is, let's talk about why it matters so much in life. All right, now that we know what a strong mindset is, let's talk about why it really matters. Julia, how do you think mindset shapes someone's life?
Well, Jason, mindset is like a pair of glasses. It's how you see the world. If you wear negative glasses, everything looks dark and difficult. But if you wear strong, positive glasses, life looks full of chances and hope.
I love that example. Our thoughts affect how we feel and how we act. If you believe I can do it, you're more likely to try. But if you always think I can't, then you won't even start.
Exactly. Think about this. Two people lose their job. One says, I'm a failure. The other says, this is hard, but I'll find a better one. That mindset changes everything.
Totally. The first person might feel stuck, sad, and give up. The second person might feel strong and take action and probably find a new job faster.
And it's not just about big things like jobs. Mindset shapes your daily life, how you talk to people, how you learn, how you face small problems.
That's true. Even things like waking up in the morning. If your mindset says, today is going to be a good day, then you smile, you feel better, and your day really does go better.
Mindset also affects your energy. A strong mindset gives you the power to keep going. It helps you believe in yourself, and that belief is powerful.
Yes, and science supports this too. Studies show that people with a growth mindset, meaning they believe they can learn and improve, are more successful in school, work, and life.
So, mindset isn't just a feeling, it's a tool that helps you shape your actions, your habits, and your future.
That's right. And the good news is, if you change your mindset, you can change your life. It starts in the mind, but it shows up everywhere.
So, if you want a better life, build a better mindset. And that's exactly what we'll help you do in the next parts of this podcast.
Coming up next, let's talk about something very important. Your self-talk, what you say to yourself every day. That voice in your head matters more than you think. Okay, Julia, now let's talk about something really powerful self-talk. What we say to ourselves inside our minds. Why is this so important?
Because, Jason, we talk to ourselves all day long, even if we don't realize it. That inner voice can either lift us up or tear us down.
So true. And here's the thing. If that voice always says you're not good enough or you'll never succeed, then we start to believe it.
Exactly. That's why we call it self-talk. It's the conversation we have with ourselves. And if we change that conversation, we can change how we feel and what we do.
Let's give an example. Imagine someone is learning English. If they think, I always make mistakes. I'm so bad at this, they feel embarrassed and maybe stop trying.
But if they say, it's okay to make mistakes, I'm learning and improving, then they feel stronger and keep going.
Yes, and this brings us to beliefs. Self-talk creates beliefs. If you keep telling yourself you're not smart, you start to believe it.
But if you tell yourself, I can learn anything if I try, that becomes your belief. And that belief gives you confidence.
Beliefs are like the foundation of a house. If the foundation is weak, the house falls. But strong, healthy beliefs build a strong life.
So true. And many of our beliefs come from childhood, from school, from what others say. But the good news is, we can change them.
Yes, and it starts by listening to your self-talk. Ask yourself, is this thought helping me or hurting me?
If it's hurting you, change it. Replace I can't with I'm learning. Replace I always fail with this is just a step in my journey.
And the more you do it, the stronger your mindset becomes. It's like exercise for your brain.
So remember, everyone listening your words have power, even the words you say silently to yourself.
Coming up next, we're going to look at simple habits you can do every day to make your mindset stronger.
Yes, little actions can make a big difference. Let's talk about those next.
So now that we've talked about self-talk and beliefs, let's go a step further. Julia, what are some daily habits that help build a strong mindset?
Great question, Jason. I think the first habit is starting your day with positive intention. For example, every morning you can say something like, today I will do my best, or I am strong and I can handle anything.
I love that. It sets the tone for the whole day. Another simple habit is gratitude, just thinking of 3 things you're thankful for. Even small things like clean water or a good meal.
Yes, gratitude shifts your focus from what's wrong to what's right. It helps you feel more calm and more hopeful.
Another powerful habit is journaling. Just writing down your thoughts can help you understand them better. You can also write your goals, your wins, or your worries, and it clears your mind.
And don't forget movement. A short walk, a stretch, or even dancing in your room can boost your mood. A strong body helps support a strong mind.
That's right. And one of my personal favorites, reading or listening to something positive. Even 10 minutes of a good podcast, a helpful book, or an inspiring video can make a big difference.
Also, limit negative input. If social media or news makes you feel anxious or weak, take a break. Choose what you allow into your mind.
That's so important. What you feed your mind is just like what you feed your body. You want healthy, strong fuel, not junk.
Exactly, and all of these habits don't take a lot of time. You can do them in small steps every day.
So, let's quickly repeat them. Start your day with a positive thought. Practice gratitude. Write in a journal. Move your body. Listen or read something positive. Protect your mental space.
Try one or two each day. Don't rush, just stay consistent, and you'll see your mindset getting stronger over time.
Coming up next, let's talk about something we all face: challenges and failures. How does a strong mindset help us handle those tough moments?
That's a big one. Let's dive into it next.
All right, Julia, let's talk about something everyone faces: challenges and failures. No matter who you are, life can get hard. So, how does a strong mindset help during those times?
Great question, Jason. A strong mindset doesn't mean you never feel sad, angry, or scared. It just means you don't give up. You feel those things and still keep moving forward.
Yes, you face the problem, not run away from it. You look for solutions instead of only thinking about the pain.
Exactly. And failure is a big part of life. Everyone fails, even the most successful people. But the difference is, people with a strong mindset learn from failure.
Let's give a real example. Think about Thomas Edison, the man who invented the light bulb. He failed over 1,000 times. But he said, "I didn't fail, I just found 1,000 ways that didn't work."
That's the mindset. He didn't quit. He saw each failure as a step forward.
And we can do the same in our own lives. Maybe you try something new, like learning English, and make mistakes. That's okay. Mistakes mean you're trying.
And every time you try, you get stronger, even if it's just a little. A strong mindset says, this is hard, but I can handle it.
It also helps to ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Instead of saying, why me? Say, what now?
That small change in thinking makes a big difference. It gives you power instead of fear.
And don't forget, you're not alone. Everyone has bad days. Everyone falls. But with the right mindset, you get back up.
So if you're facing a challenge right now, take a deep breath. Remind yourself you're stronger than you think.
Up next, we'll talk about something that can secretly hold you back: limiting beliefs. These are the thoughts that say, you're not good enough, and we're going to show you how to break them.
Yes, let's shine a light on those invisible blocks in the next part.
All right, now let's talk about something that often holds people back: limiting beliefs. Julia, what exactly are limiting beliefs?
Limiting beliefs are the negative thoughts we believe about ourselves. They sound like, I'm not smart, I can't do it, or people like me don't succeed.
Yes, and the problem is we often believe them without question. But these thoughts aren't always true. They come from fear, past mistakes, or even things other people told us.
Exactly. Maybe a teacher once said, you're not good at this. Or maybe you failed once and decided, I'll never be good at that. Those beliefs stay in your mind and limit what you try in the future.
That's why they're called limiting. They keep you small. They block your growth. But the good news is, you can let them go.
The first step is to notice them. Listen to the voice in your head. Ask yourself, is this thought helping me or hurting me?
If it's hurting you, challenge it. For example, if you hear, I'm not confident, ask yourself, is that always true? Then, try a new belief: I can become confident. Step by step.
That's powerful, because you don't need to lie to yourself. Just change the story. Say things like, I'm learning, I'm improving, I can try again.
And every time you replace a limiting belief with a new belief, you open a door a door to growth, confidence, and new possibilities.
So, to everyone listening, you are not your old thoughts. You can choose new ones. You can believe something better about yourself starting today.
Coming up next, we'll talk about the people around you. Because the people you spend time with can either help you build a strong mindset or break it down.
Yes, your environment matters. Let's talk about that in the next part.
Okay, Julia, now let's talk about something many people don't think about when building a strong mindset. The people around you.
Yes, the people you spend time with can really affect your thoughts, your energy, and your beliefs.
If you're always around negative people who complain, criticize, or bring you down, it becomes hard to stay strong mentally.
Exactly. But if you're around people who lift you up, support your goals, and believe in you, it becomes easier to believe in yourself.
There's a saying, you become like the 5 people you spend the most time with. So choose wisely.
And that doesn't mean you have to cut people out completely, but you can set boundaries and spend more time with people who help you grow.
Yes, look for friends who inspire you. Listen to people who make you feel stronger, not smaller.
And even if you don't have those people in your life right now, you can still connect with positive voices through books, podcasts, or online communities.
That's right. Just listening to strong, kind, and positive people can help shape your own mindset.
So remember, a strong mindset needs a strong circle. Build a space that helps you grow.
Coming up next, let's talk about something many people forget. Growth takes time. Let's remind our listeners to be patient and kind to themselves. All right, Julia, now let's talk about something very important. Mindset growth takes time.
Yes, Jason, building a strong mindset is not like flipping a switch. It's more like planting a tree. It grows slowly, day by day.
That's a great way to say it. Sometimes people want quick results, but the truth is, it takes patience and consistent effort.
And it's normal to have ups and downs. Some days you'll feel strong and positive, and other days you might feel tired or doubtful.
That's okay. Growth isn't about being perfect. It's about progress, moving forward little by little.
Exactly. It's important not to compare yourself to others. Everyone's journey is different.
Instead, focus on your own small wins. Celebrate every step, even if it feels small.
And remember to be kind to yourself. A strong mindset also means treating yourself with patience and love.
So, if you keep practicing, keep believing, and keep growing, your mindset will get stronger with time.
Yes, growth is a journey, not a race. Keep going and you'll see amazing changes.
Coming up next, we'll share some simple, practical tips you can use every day to strengthen your mindset.
Let's keep building that strong mindset together.
All right, Julia, we've talked about mindset, beliefs, habits, and patience. Now let's get practical. What are some simple things our listeners can do every day to build a strong mindset?
Great question, Jason. Here are 5 easy tips anyone can start today.
Tip number 1. Start your day with a positive thought or affirmation. For example, say to yourself, I am capable, or today will be a good day.
Tip 2. Practice gratitude. Each day, think of 3 things you're thankful for. It can be anything like a smile from a friend, a sunny day, or good food.
Tip 3. Take a few minutes to breathe deeply or meditate. This helps calm your mind and reduce stress.
Tip 4. Write down your goals or progress. Journaling helps you see how far you've come and what you want to achieve.
And tip 5. Limit negative influences. If certain people, social media, or news make you feel bad, try to reduce your time with them.
Yes, and remember, you don't have to do all these tips at once. Pick 1 or 2 that feel good and practice them daily.
Consistency is key. Small steps every day lead to big changes over time.
Exactly. And if you miss a day, don't worry, just start again tomorrow.
So listeners, try these tips and see how your mindset begins to grow stronger.
Coming up next, we'll finish with some final motivation and encouragement to keep you inspired on your journey.
Let's do it! Wow, Julia, what a great journey today. We've learned so much about building a strong mindset.
Yes, Jason. To everyone listening, remember, building a strong mindset takes time, patience, and practice.
But the most important thing is to start today. Even one small step can make a big difference.
Believe in yourself. You are stronger than you think. Your mindset is powerful. It can change your life.
And when things get tough, remember why you started. Keep going, keep growing, and don't give up.
Surround yourself with positive people. Practice your daily habits and be kind to yourself.
We believe in you, and we're cheering you on every step of the way.
Thank you so much for joining us on Personal Growth Talks podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, share, and subscribe.
And don't forget, your mindset is your superpower. Use it well.
See you next time and stay strong.